Hello and welcome to OC Catholic TV's Athlete Profile. My name is Jenilyn Rousseau, and we are coming to you from atop the Tower of Hope on the Christ Cathedral campus, as we do each week, to introduce to you an outstanding athlete from the Trinity League. This week we have Stephen Muise with us. He is a rugby player from Servite High School. So Stephen, tell us, how did you get your start in rugby?
Well, I first started playing rugby about 6 years ago. And the reason I got into it was because I played soccer before, but I kept getting kicked out of the games for running kids over and getting penalties and stuff. So my dad needed to find a way to, get me into a sport where I wouldn't get kicked out for hitting people. And so we kind of found rugby. They happened to be practicing at the same field where I played football, so it made it really convenient. And the way it was so offset from football, so once football season ended, I was right into rugby season, and so it was worked out really well.
If you could describe the position or positions that you play for Servite specifically and what you enjoy about those.
The position I play this year is the fly half, is what it's called. So I'm number 10 on the field. So basically, I'm kind of the quarterback of sorts. I call the plays, I get people in the right positions, and then I call for the ball. I get it, then I can throw it, I can kick it, I can run it myself. And so, that's kind of my job.
You are the captain of the team this year. If you could share what it means to you to be in that role for the Friars and how it is that you lead your teammates.
It's honestly really awesome to be named the captain of the team. My brother was captain last year, so it's really a big opportunity to be the captain of the team. And I think it just means that I'm there for everyone. Having some of the most experience on the team, I can just be there to coach everyone up, and it means that I'm not better than anyone else. It's not what it means. It just means I'm there to make other people better. And so that's what I think the job of a captain is.
You're also a member of the football team at Servite. If you could describe what it's like for you to be a multisport athlete and how your football training helps you be a better rugby player.
Football training helps a lot with rugby because rugby is a lot more laid back. Some of the things that teams normally lack is discipline and structure, just because of kind of how the atmosphere is at practice or the games, and so they just relax and they just kind of sit back, and so we lose that structure. But I think football is a lot about structure. Run plays. You drill it into everyone. You run the same play over and over again to get it down right. And I think that's something that I've brought across to rugby and something that's helped me be successful.
Over the years that you've played, what do you think that rugby has taught you? Life lessons that you have learned from playing that you're able to take away and apply to other areas of your life?
Rugby has taught me it's not always about winning. It doesn't have to be about winning. There's a lot of times in life and in the sport where you're just not going to win, you know. But, sometimes that's okay because there's something to be learned. There's something to be gained, Maybe there's something better that you can learn from losing than from winning. And so because of that, especially the sport of rugby, it's fun no matter what. Like I just said, even in the game where I lost, that's my, most memorable time. And so it doesn't matter if you win or if you lose. It's still a lot of fun to be out there and just playing the sport. So
And who are some role models in your life? Some people that you look up to who inspire you and motivate you, and why?
one of the best role models that I have is my father, which, is really cliche to say, but at the same time, my dad and my whole family came from a very, very poor family. And my dad worked very, very hard. He would leave, you know, Sunday afternoon on business trips and get back Saturday morning, sleep the whole time he was home, and then leave and do it again. And so until I was around 11 or 12 years old, I got to see my dad once a week, which was really hard, especially on my whole family. But, I can only imagine how hard it was for him, being away from his family and working so hard. But through all that, he was able to send me to a school like Servite, and I'm just very thankful for everything that he's done. And it's really amazing to see how hard he's worked to get me here.
And that's it for this OC Catholic TV's Athlete Profile. Thank you, Stephen, so much for joining us this week.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tune in next week when we will bring you another outstanding athlete from the Trinity League.